Yo, what's up, YGG SEA fam? It's your host, Darth She. Welcome to another AMA. Today we have Drunk Robots, and with me we have Kat. Hey, Kat, how are you doing?
Hey guys, glad to be here today. I'm great, how are you?
Thanks for coming on to AMA today. We have so many questions. I'm so excited to know more and learn more about drunk robots.
That's great.
Yeah, so do you want to give like a quick intro about yourself while we start to get viewers?
Yes, sure. So, my name is Kate, and I'm a media manager in Drunk Robots game.
Great. So yeah, please tell us what drunk robots is all about.
Drunk Robots is a great play to earn game. So, we are built on DNB chain, and our game transfers the players to the city of Lost Machine. This is a kind of futuristic city inhabited, or some people would say overrun, by drunk robots. And the only interest of those robots are metal, beer, and violence. Here in our city, those robots have been left to build their own dysfunctional society. We have some connections with literature and art about social problems, for example. So, and the power in this city is taken, but not earned. Let me tell you what you can do in these particular missions. You can collect the robots, guns, and other equipment, and street garbage. You can fight in PvP, participate in drunk races, and beat the shit out of your rivals. Also, you can create your gang or join gang, and in future you will have some benefits from this joining. And also, you can own your small land and farm. There, you can brew metal beer. This is all about our game for now.
Wow, that's so amazing. So yeah, like you're talking about so many different things about your game. So can you share with us the man woman behind drunk robots and their experience in this space?
Yeah, sure. So our team is growing very fast because the project is successful and we need more people to develop. But at the beginning, there were three co-founders. It's Slava, Vladimir, and one more Slava, and all of them have great experience in blockchain and other fields. And regarding the game industry, we have staffs from such companies as Ubisoft, PlayStation, Nintendo, Wargaming, YGG, and also some people who used to work in Halo Online and Lineage too. So we have very good team and experienced people who play a very important role in game design and creating game itself. Yeah, thank you.
Nice. Yeah. So, behind this great project, such an amazing team. So, can you please share a few major milestones regarding Drunk Robots, the game development, and the partnerships that Drunk Robot has achieved so far?
Yeah, sure. So our game was launched in October in last year, and for now we have three play to earn games. It's scavenging, where you can stake your NFT and earn. It's PvP mode, where you can battle up to 6 versus 6 robots with other players, and drunk races, where you can use cards and try to be the fastest robot ever. So, and regarding partnerships, we have some very huge names in our board, such as Shima Capital, Good Games Go, Gate.io, ZBCom, Dex Ventures, Moonrock Capital, Liquidity, Polygon, Fairland, Wanaka Firm, Binance NFT, One Inch Co-founders, Merit Circle, and we are working on this matter and we will add some more big names in our list, in our supporters. So stay tuned.
Nice. So yeah, with all those partnerships and there's gotta be a bunch of advisors, explaining about P2E games. And as we know, there are so many P2E games in this space. What makes Drunk Robots different from other P2E games?
That's right, yes, I agree. But our game is special because we have three options for game entry. We have great and really stylish setting as cyberpunk. No more bunnies and the rest cutes. You can play from desktop or your mobile phone, wherever you want to. And all of this is fast and cheap in terms of blockchain. Because most of our development are working on the backend.
Great. So yeah, can you actually describe to us how the game works?
Yes, we have some modes like PvP, and it means I think that everybody knows what PvP is, but let me tell it one more time. So, you go head to head with other players to climb the leaderboards throughout each PvP season. And at the end of each season, players will be rewarded based on their division and rating, and the best players will receive the biggest prizes. Also, we have expeditions. It means that you can go to lost machines to look for valuable resources and beer, of course, because our rabbits they use metal beer, and you can meet many enemies and you can beat them on this way. If you manage to survive on this kind of expedition, you'll earn rewards such as metal tokens or equipment or weapons and some other things like this. Also, we have trunk races. You can build your carriage from different cart types and wheels and join drunk races to be the fastest. Yeah. Also, scavenging. In scavenging, you can scavenge. It's like farming, actually. Simple words. And the last thing is our mini games. We have two mini games. It's Ninja Game and Knockout Game, and those games are very familiar to users because they're like retro shooter or the endless runner with very good picture, very good visuals. It's quite challenging, so it's not boring at all. And if you get 100 or more scores, you can get rewards. So I really advise everybody to play these games because they don't need any robots to own, and you can join it um, without any extra payment. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, there's so many different modes there you just described to us. Very excited. So there's something, right now that's really painful to talk about, which is this crypto winter that's upon us right now. And there's a few things that when we talk about crypto games, there's a few things that you know, me as an investor or player, there's a few things that I think that are quite important, and I want to know your opinion. From increasing token price and value, the platform development, building community trust, and expanding partnership globally. What is the most important for you and why?
In our opinion, this is building community because trust is the most important. And without community, you actually, and this is trust, you can't really develop anything that will work for ages. So in our game, we are providing everyday support 24 hours, 7 days a week. And we're always here to help our players. And even though we use the platform where our players can suggest their ideas or discuss our current roadmap. And I think, can I send the links here?
Yeah, you can send me the links and I'll post them on Discord.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'll send those right now on Discord.
And also the link to the game. So the users can try out our free to play modes. I'll send it now. And I'd like to mention that firstly, you need to register in the dashboard because if you don't, then you won't be able, your scores won't be counted. So it's better to you to register first and participate in the raffle I mentioned before.
There, just dropped everything. Great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so excited that you said community is one of the most important things because as head of community, I'm trying to find ways to keep my community engaged. People always call me Papa Darth because I'm always helping them bring on more gifts and more giveaways with all of our partners. So speaking of community, it's one of the most important factor that determines the survival and success of the project. So, what are your plans to develop the community by the Drunk Robots team?
Yeah, that's a good question. And as I mentioned before, we're working closely even on small details. We have already conducted several surveys and we're using this info in our development. Also, from our contest, we have picked some cases and added them into our game already. And with free to play modes and robots, we're able to bring a lot of players on board.
Nice. So yeah, my last question of the night before we go to the AMA discussions, and guys, start writing your questions because we're gonna choose someone. What is the next steps for drunk robots?
For the next 3 months, we have some such points as equipment progression, PvP with visualization, and gang ratings and wars. So let me clarify. It means that we are going to introduce the gangs. We already have the gangs, but we haven't yet um, given them some important roles in the game. So this will be announced soon. Also, the progression of equipment, and most importantly, the visualization of the battle and the addition of abilities to robots, and all this will be built on Unity.
Nice. So yeah, let's go over to our AMA discussion in Discord, and you can choose a question from from the list.
Okay, could you send me the link, please?
Yep. And we're in the AMA discussions under AMA channels.
Mm-hmm. Found it. All right, I think I need to start from 9 or earlier. How do you think?
From where?
9 o'clock in my time zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
It's quite a few questions. It's by some by Sohai, Lexus, Kinging, Emerson, Sohai Snorlax. Wow, these questions are coming on.
Actually, I can answer the first question already by Furtus. Will gameplay be available for those? Yes, it has many questions in it, so listen please carefully. Will gameplay be available for those with only one robot? For example, can the owner of one robot rob a bank? Can I party with other players? Is there a maximum number of robots a player can use in minigames? How many weapons does it take to rob a bank? How can those who do not already own any weapons get some? So, such a big question. And to play mini games, you don't need to have a robot at all. You can start it right now. You don't need to own a robot. Yeah. Then, PvP mode. This is available from one robot to maximum um, a formation of 6 robots. But the amount of robots you can own is unlimited because you can have just few formations. You can form them on different types and characteristics of those robots to make the most efficient and successful formations. Then, about the questions like can I party, um, how can I rob a bank, these all will be announced later in our game because for now we have two mini games and as I said, scavenging, PvP, and drunk races. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I hope I answered right.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks, thanks for
Good.
this for the question. So yeah, what are the prizes for tonight, anyways?
Excuse me.
I didn't get the chance to figure out what the prizes were for tonight.
Well, prices are as the market says. Actually, I haven't checked it recently, and I can tell you the original price of our containers, of our robots. This means so container number one, which included one robot, costed 0.6 BNB.
0.6 BNB.
Yes, that was the original price. And now it can change a lot. So it's better for you to check on the market.
Yeah. So do you want to choose some more questions? Maybe you can give our
Sure.
community maybe two more robots. We're all about building with the community, right?
Yeah, I'm just reading the questions and I just realized that there are so many.
Yeah. That's what we do in our community. We make sure that we have a good time, getting these questions answered, figuring out how to give you the best AMA experience.
Oh my god, so many questions, so many good questions. Let us just sit here forever and answer all of them.
And give robots to every question you answer, right?
Okay, I see a question by King George. Hello. And this is about conceptualization of our game. Should I somehow send this question or you can find it later? Or just let me answer and then later I will pick the best one.
That or yeah, you can always give a few more robots, right? Since there's so many good questions.
It's better for you to join the free to play games and then you can earn metal more and more and then buy your own robot and yeah, like this. So, our conceptualization. We saw that the metaverse and play to earn games are an opportunity for people from so many countries to finally receive additional income or even change their job to an easier one and gain access to capital that they didn't have before. So we wanted to give millions of people this opportunity to play with pleasure and profit, and all this is in the metaverse, which we are building all together right now. And that there are so many games which are not boring, but to tolerate, tolerate it. Yeah, and we wanted to make something ironic, something special that will be a safe place for the things that you're not allowed to do in the society. This is our concept.
Nice. Maybe you could choose like maybe one or two more questions. I like this one by Sohai Snorlax. How how is the partnership between YGGC and Drunk Robot bring benefits towards YGGC community?
Yeah. So, this is an opportunity to join this game, our drunk robots, without mm, big stress, I'd say. If you don't have enough funds to purchase a robot, but you want to join it, you can join a guild, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And this will allow you mm, to participate. And if you make your own gang, for example, you will have some more benefits. Um, and yes, it will allow you to to increase your earnings, your profit.
All right. Let me choose one more question. Let me see.
I'll answer also to Mila Love Mila. Is your platform suitable for crypto beginners or does it only appeal to professional users? Yes, of course, this is good for everybody, for crypto beginners, for professional users. All you need to do is just to connect your wallet so that you can get the reward there. And as I said, as I mentioned before, you can learn how to play with our free to play games.
Nice. So last question is by Lexus YGGC. At this bear market time, NFT games have much more bad reputation because of how developers and market strategists handle their projects. How do you make your platform more fun, interacting, long lasting, suitable, and not delving into Ponzonomics model?
So, yes, there is such a problem as these conditions of the market, but our project isn't young. It's quite grown already because the game itself was launched in October. Um, so we will be 1 year. very soon in August, as I remember. Um, and we usually hold a lot of events that allow our users to have fun, even not inside the game, but in the community. And our community is very um, pleased, or how to say, mm, we don't have contemplations right now, even in this kind of a market. So yeah, so we are maintaining the work to be good, and we make progress.
Great. So yeah, I guess choose the best question you've answered, and yeah,
Yes, so actually, I think the first question was the best. Let me check it again. Yes, I'd say the first question about which has had a lot of different questions in it about the amount of robots.
Furtus.
Yes, thank you for your interest in the game. I see that you have read and you're familiar with the game. Yeah. So you are our winner today.
Great. So yeah, well, thank you for coming on to YGGC's Discord AMA today. You know, we learned so much about drunk robots, and we know that you're busy with building your community right now. So, from the YGGC community, I'd like to thank you and for spending your nights with us at on this AMA.
Thank you for having me today. That was nice. Yeah, and join our project with YGG SEA and have fun.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Bye. There you guys have it. Another AMA with your host, Darth She. That was Drunk Robots. I hope you guys learned just as much as I did tonight. Really interesting speaker we had. We had Kate from Drunk Robots, the media manager, and she gave us so many good insights on Drunk Robots. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So tune into next week while we have another AMA, or we'll do some prizes, giveaways. There will be some giveaways, well, not giveaways, some campaigns that we're throwing that's coming out later this week. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a great night. LFG, we are C. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on our YouTube as we're starting to grow our YouTube, our Twitter, and our Twitch page. All right. See you guys later.